Good morning, everybody. I would like to present Can everybody see my presentation? Yeah. I would like to present intraocular lens power calculation by 6 formulae, a comparison. The authors have no financial disclosures related to the paper. With the emergence of concept of refractive cataract surgery, accurate biometry has become an essentiality. IOL power is calculated with few measured parameters and one predicted parameter, that is the effective lens position, with the use of appropriate IOL power calculation formulae. With precise biometry and formula choice, emetropia can be achieved in majority. The aim of the study was to assess the accuracy of Holiday 1, Hoffer Q, SRK-T, Hagees, Barrett Universal 2, and Hill RBF 2.0 in prediction of postoperative refractive outcome in patients undergoing cataract surgery. The study was a cross-sectional study conducted at Lakshmi Eye Institute in Panvel. Sample size was a total of 1648 eyes were recruited over a period of 18 months. Inclusion criteria were patients aged 40 to 90 years with diagnosis of uncomplicated age-related cataract who underwent uneventful phacoemulsification cataract surgery during the study period with in-the-bag insertion of Alcon Acrisof IQ or Tecnis ZCB00 IOL. Both males and females were included in the study. Exclusion criteria was patients with prior history of any intraocular surgery, complicated cataract surgery, post-operative complication, or active ocular diseases, corneal astigmatism more than 3 diopters, and patients with post-operative best corrected visual acuity of less than 612. Pre-operatively, biometry was performed with Lenstar LS900 optical biometer by Hugstreet. Power of the intraocular lens inserted was noted intraoperatively. Eyes were divided into subgroups based on axial length as short, which is axial length less than 22 mm, medium, which is axial length 22 to 25 mm, and long, which is axial length more than 25 mm. Post-operatively, the spherical equivalent of the post-operative best corrected visual acuity was deduced. The IOL power was the first myopic predicted post-operative spherical equivalent refraction by each formula was noted based on Lenstar. Ideal IOL power would be implanted IOL plus 1.5 into post-operative spherical equivalent. This is because conversion from IOL power error to error in the spectacle plane is about 1.5 diopter. A prediction error was ideal IOL power calculated minus IOL power predicted by each formula. Results sample was 48% males and 52% 52% males and 48% females. Axial length 85% patients were within the normal axial length range. 8% were short and long percent were 7% were long. In all axial length, a percentage of eyes between plus minus 0.5 diopters was maximum in the Barrett Universal 2, which was 83%, followed by Hill RBF, which was 73%, and lowest was in Hoffer Q, which is 62%. Likewise, mean absolute error, which was calculated, was lowest in Barrett Universal 2 and highest in Hoffer Q. For normal axial length, percentage with all eyes with percentage of eyes with prediction error between plus minus 0.5 diopters was maximum in Barrett Universal 2. We also found that mean absolute error was lowest in Barrett Universal 2. In short axial length, percentage of eyes with prediction error between plus minus 0.5 diopters was maximum in Hagees, which is 73%, followed by Barrett Universal 2, which is 71%, then Hill RBF 2.0, which is 69, and then SRK-T, Holiday 1, and Hoffer Q. However, the mean absolute error was lowest in Barrett Universal 2, followed by Hagees and the others. We found that the mean absolute error was highest in Hoffer Q. For long axial length, percentage of eyes with prediction error between plus minus 0.5 diopters was maximum again in Barrett Universal 2, and likewise mean absolute error was also the lowest in Barrett Universal 2. Conclusion: Barrett Universal 2 formula is the most accurate formula for all axial lengths. Hagees performs well in short eyes. So for a high volume surgical practice where biometry and IOL power calculations are done by qualified technicians and residents using single formula for all types of virgin eyes, reduces the error in IOL power calculation and improves the speed of workflow. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Priyanka. Question and answers. So we have no question and answers?
Yes, we do. Dr. Priyanka, what do you do when there is an eventuality that the optical biometer fails to take an axiometry? Do you still go ahead and use the Barrett's?
No, then perhaps I will be using the SRKT.
Any reason why?
Because it has over time shown better results with ultrasound biometry. So I think SRKT would be a better idea. Also, it's integrated into the ultrasound biometer.
Would you use the Van Cox modification in a few cases out of these, or would you just use the SRKT in all cases of all axial lens?
I'm not aware of that, sir.
All right. Thank you. Nice compilation, though.
Thank you, sir.
Do we have any other questions?
I think this study reiterates the established fact. I think that it is already in there in the circulation, the scientific circulation. Anyway, very excellent presentation. You have compiled it once here for the convenience of the in your clinical practice. Once you have a very busy OPD and technicians are doing excellent, doctor.